Gotta set up now. Gotta set up. Gonna share the link. Put it in this. Right there. Then cancel. Quit that. And then. All right, and start minimizing these tabs so I don't have so much to look at once. So many tabs. Why did I let my tab count grow this huge?
Hello.
Hello. I'm still closing a bunch of tabs. I'll be right there. Almost there.
Ayo!
Where you and you. There we go. All right. I have a lot less tabs now. I've narrowed it down.
Trailheart is actually reminding you, remember to post this stream on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Going to do that right now.
Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to make things a little bit more fun. Sorry about that, Spire fan.
We are live.
Sorry about that. 3D Gucci.
Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to make things a little bit more fun. That's all. Sorry about that.
Facebook, can you work with me, please? I want my share button. I can't share without the share button. Refresh the page.
Share! There'll be much more crew members coming in soon.
Yeah.
Cannon Speller.
It's always a little bit of a wait. There we go. There's a share button. It loaded finally. There we go. On Facebook.
Hello there, Mind Scenes Robot Fan Base.
Oh. Hello, everybody. Bada. Uh-oh. I am just here. Okay, Smash Up Mashups. I am just here for what you promised last live stream.
Oh, what?
What did we promise? I need a little bit of a reminder. A lot has happened since then. Was it? Oh, my phone. I need a longer phone charger. This new one is so short. It keeps falling off my desk. All right, I'm getting my tablet out. Might fizzle a bit as it's connecting, but it'll be okay. Just a sec.
The first episode is going to be coming soon. Christopher Carizetis. Sorry about that. But.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have a animatic of the first episode ready to go, and then a select few people will be able to watch it and give commentary on, like, what should we do, or how are we going in the right direction with our series, and yada 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 yada. So I don't know if it'll be public. I don't know about that, but maybe I'm still thinking about it, but definitely a select few people will be able to commentate on it and stuff like that and be like, you're going in the right direction. Nah, maybe go opposite direction or yada yada. Oh, I'm glad I'm not screen sharing right now because that's something just popped up that is a huge spoiler in my Photoshop.
Oh dear.
I'm glad I am not screen sharing right now.
Goku Ketchum. We are doing an episode where Jenny acts like an emotionless episode. It's called Robotomized.
Yeah, that was a community vote thing that they sent in. The script's been written. It's actually, I'm pretty sure it's fully recorded. I think that's one. I think we fully recorded that one. Let me check. Scripts. It'll be in the scripts to find our final draft bin, and then that episode number is 402B. Let's see. There's some bystanders. Oh, okay. So only Brits left. Oh, and a couple, and I think one. I think
said some
line.
characters.
Yeah, that one's almost done. And then there's a bunch of background characters that are just like whoever records what. I don't care. Anyway.
We know it's gonna be. We know it's been 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Even more so,
We're
actually.
still working on it though. Every little step of the way. All right, let me save and exit these spoilery Photoshops stuff, and so I can actually screen share something.
Is the Silver Shell going to appear? Maybe.
Silver Shell? No, that's a definite thing. That's a definite yes. We've already answered that a long time ago. Silver Shell is definitely appearing, yes. Oh. There we go. And now the spoiler stuff has been removed, so I can now screen share. But boy, oh boy, would it have been awkward if I decided to screen share my screen without checking if it was spoilery. Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been bad because that was our that was concept art for a character in the season finale, and boy, oh boy, would have been bad.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah, we don't want to show that villain.
Not just yet.
Just yet.
I wanted that one to be a reveal. I don't want it to just be like, oh, we're doing this character. Anyway, I kind of want to do a live stream. Retarded Goji. It's secretly Godzilla Jenny versus Godzilla. This comment has been removed by Toho. Okay, I kind of want to do a live character design session. Kind of showcase what we do when we're designing characters and such. I don't think we've ever done that. We've done a bunch of design quote unquote sessions when we have like a and such, but from the like a draw off, but I'm never like a serious design session. So I'm gonna go find a character that's non-spoilery that has yet to be finalized in a design, and we'll go do a design session. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep the comments tab, the question chat open, and if I see any questions, I will answer them. So BRB, I'm just gonna search through our episode list of characters here and see if there's anyone that needs a design that has not been finalized.
Rossetti has gone on to say that the community was frowned upon in the 2000s.
Continuity, not community.
The Teenage Robot fan base is wondering if the reboot will have the same sort of restriction, or that will focus more on continuity.
Okay, that is a good question. We are aware of what was restricted back then. So this is how we're going to handle it. Basically, we start off very episodic Monster of the Week scenario, like the original show did. But as the series progresses, it gets very more episodic, and they start. It happens all in season 4, where this flow happens, where it starts off very Monster of the Week, but as the episodes go on, they start to play off of each other a little bit more. You'll start to the characters will mention things that happened literally in the last episode a lot more as the season 4 goes on. Even though again, it's kind of playing on they're still fighting a new monster every week. Or I say monster, but villain, whatever, new plot. But then when it comes to season 5, it's going to be much more episodic. And again, it will probably still try and keep the villain of the week sort of scenario, because it offers more fun and more things to do. But in the same sense of like, how a lot I'm going through episodic series like Avatar and Young Justice and stuff like that, and the last season of Samurai Jack, there was still like a villain to fight with with every episode. There was usually like a new villain to fight, or a reoccurring. But the overall plot was reoccurring, and it had a general flow. But like one week, Young Justice would fight Blue Beetle. Or not Blue Beetle. Black Beetle was his name, the villain one. Blue Beetle was the hero. I forgot the evil guy who had the same sort of powers. And then in the next week, they fought that tigress lady with the face mask. And then the next week they fought. It's been such a long time since I watched season 1 and 2 of Young Justice. But another week they fought that demon guy with a cat. I can't remember their names. But even then, they still had a general plot that followed. So that's what we hope to bring with like season 5, but we got to build there first. So that's what season 4 is. It starts off very episodic, very Monster of the Week sort of situation, with episodes not really relating to one another. But as it goes down the line, it gets more entwined and more episodic. I could have worded that a lot better and made it a lot faster to answer, but I hope that answers the question at least. Let's see. I'm going to keep on looking for a character that has not been designed yet. A lot of them have then. So I think we're very much approaching the end of our design sessions, because a lot of the characters have been designed.
Nathan, do you want to read what I typed up in the group chat in the Hangout thing real quick?
Let me check.
As long as it isn't spoiler. As long as it isn't spoiler.
Turn for the group in their. I don't think it'd be spoilery to reveal their outfits, but and we've already said what that episode. The only episode we have not revealed yet is the season finale. That's the only one we haven't revealed yet for season 4. Everything else we've revealed the episodes. So it would not be spoilery to reveal their outfits, I don't think.
Just to do a turnaround model sheet sort of deal?
Maybe designed them, and I really like to do a design session. So I'm still looking for a character quick.
What episodes have we done?
Hold on. Where's that question?
It's from Goku Ketchum.
Oh, okay. Kind of a relative question in terms of like 100% completion. None of them are 100% done. A lot of them are a lot further than others. I'd say our furthest along is either Activation Day, or what's another one that we're doing? That we haven't. What the hell was that? Oh, my pen just fell apart. But the furthest we have along is Activation Day, and I think they came from outer space. It's the two furthest episodes we have along right now, but they're all relatively at the same kind of location, aside from the ones that, man, where did the tip of my pen go? Aside from the ones that are the three left that are still being modified in script form. Those are the three lag behinds, but the rest are relatively at kind of the same spot. I just dropped the tip of my pen and I can't. Hold on, I gotta get my phone out and get a flashlight.
No, Canon Speller, we actually did not had anything collaborative with any big YouTubers.
Nope.
Well, for animation.
We talked about that a long time ago, I remember, but
it's all up to them, like JD Animations, if they're interested with the project.
Right, it's all up to them, and we don't want to put it on anybody. Like, come join us, work for free. You know, it's a volunteer thing. So if we were all paid and we were not going for, oh, there it is. It's way beneath my desk. If we were not working for free and we were paid, which we legally cannot be, I would definitely outreach to more some of the animators on YouTube and stuff like that. But at the present time, the way we're set up is that they got to come to us and show interest in volunteering before we can make them a part of the crew. All right, my pen is back together. Okay. I can't do that one. I wonder, because that one is total spoilers. Gosh, this is difficult because it's hard to find one that's not spoilery.
Oh, joy. Well, the Heartless is for King Mars 3, I think. And that's because somebody posted something on Twitter.
There's someone waiting for me on Twitter. Okay, I'm going to go check Twitter as I'm still looking for a character to design here. My goodness, are they like, have they all been? All right. Twitter. Okay, I think I found one. All right, I think I might have found one. It's a side character, and I think he only appears in one episode. But yeah, I think we'll be able to design this guy. All right, I have checked Twitter, but I'm not seeing anything right now. I'll keep an eye out though. 3M Onion Pro. When is Misty returning to the reboot? Season 5. Of using Misty in season 4. We do have kind of a general idea of what arc we want to take her in, like what arc we want to give her to wrap up her story. But she is not in season 4. Al Scalator, I remember discovering your project my freshman year of college. I remember starting the projects in my sophomore year of high school. Goodness, we've been wrong for a while. All right. Anyway, da 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 dun 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 dun. What do you think I'm just gonna this? Will a sponge monster from Speak No Evil be returning? Yippee Lee is that's either an Ika or a Lika. Either a lowercase L or a capital I. No, we have no plans for the sponge monster returning. I always interpreted at least that was kind of a one-off character. I mean, we saw him very briefly in Labor Day fighting Godzilla, but other than that Speak No Evil was the only episode he appeared in. So anyway, today we're going to do a little bit of a design session of a character that is going to appear in Adventures in Journalism. He is I don't think we ever named him because he is a side character. He is a side character, admittedly. So right now he is known as the editor, and he is the guy that, for those who don't know, the plot of that episode is going to be here. Let me read the synopsis so I'm not like giving away a spoiler by accident here. I don't want to do that. Episode synopsis. Let me read it. Okay. The synopsis for this one is: with Mudslinger's recent release from prison, Jenny keeps a close eye on the criminal on parole. What's he up to? Does his fellow Legion of Doom want revenge? Okay. So the basic plot, I'm not going to reveal too much other than that, but the basic plot involves this editor who is once the head honcho editor of a newspaper business, but is now moving on to a news network as like a local news station, live TV instead. So his character is very, very much inspired by J. Jonah Jameson, even though we're not going to rip off J. Jonah Jameson's design, but he is kind of the gruffy, sort of stood-up character who talks fast and is very aggressive. But unlike J. Jonah, he does not have a hatred of the main hero. He's just a guy who just wants to deliver news, make a quick buck, and smoke his cigar. So let's see here. Nick, do you want to help out, or do you just want to leave it up to me going solo? It's up to you completely.
You want me to help you with that?
With the design, if you want. I'm leaving it up to you.
Okay, I'll help.
All right, so even though he's very much inspired by J. Jonah Jameson, I want to avoid making it look like J. Jonah Jameson. So J. Jonah Jameson always has the kind of the box-like chin all the time. He's always got that box shape. Maybe we can go with a different
Make it like a real head, like
I don't think a round head would fit the character. It'd make him look too pudgy. But we can definitely go with a modified version of the box. We can do a modified version of the box shape so it's not just J. Jonah Jameson. We could maybe I'm gonna look up some references. I'm doing some brief sketches of just some head shapes.
Mashups is actually wanting to tell something to tell for us.
What's up?
It's okay now, mashups. You can say it if you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he was expecting from the last stream just Brad, Jenny, and Tuck and Sheldon in the group shot as
the Guardians. Well, we haven't even finished designing all of them as the Guardian designs, have we? I don't know.
Oh goodness, we're so sorry, mashups.
We didn't say we were gonna like do it off stream, I don't think, but we can probably do that later on in the stream. Draw up some concepts of the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff again. Let's see. We want to go with the Crimson Chin sort of deal where he's got a giant chin. Maybe. We could go with.
Oh boy.
You definitely need to have. He's a big mouth. He's got a big. His mouth is his main. His main shtick. You know what would be a good reference point of this guy? Now I'm really thinking about it. I think a good reference point would be, ironically enough. I mean, again, I'm not freaking copying the design, but Commissioner Gordon from Batman. I always liked the way he looked. The big bushy mustache, kind of a shaven head, not head. What am I trying to say? Jaw, shaven jaw, big bushy mustache, kind of mangly hair. We can probably we can probably do something else with the mangly hair. Make it a little bit more. Because Jay Jonah has kind of a more, although he's got a mustache, but Jay Jonah kind of has a little bit more of a thin mustache. I think we can go with a more bushy, make it big. So let's try it out. Let's start off there.
Does it look like this?
Start off with that mustache and the nose to go with it. Also could be, ironically enough, we could also like take in some inspiration from Ned Flanders. He's kind of got the same idea of I'm trying to go for here. Although he's kind of he's a more dorky sort looking guy, but I still kind of want to go with the bushy mustache sort of deal. Yeah, something like a big bushy mustache. I don't think we've ever done that. I mean, we have a few background characters that have mustaches, but none that I don't think any of them have a giant giant bushy one.
Hello.
Hello.
Right now we're doing a design session for the editor in
Adventures in Journalism.
Adventures in Journalism, thank you.
The editor?
The editor, yes, the guy who, I'm trying to keep spoilers on the down low, but the guy who was working, who ran the newspaper business, but moved on to a news company instead.
Okay.
That guy. Yeah, I'm maybe go with a more unique nose though, because we always got the same.
I actually haven't looked at that script in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while for that one. But it's mostly done. Not all done. Where did you go? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. There we are. It might be. Yeah, I think the last ones to be recorded on that one is just the I can't say. The villains that appear. Oh wait, no, I can't, because I did say no. I did reveal who was appearing in that episode, didn't we? In the synopsis, yes, I did.
Wait, did we?
Yes, we did. In the synopsis, it says the Legion of Evil is appearing. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I can reveal. I can say that the only ones left for recording on that one is the Legion of Evil. It seems, and I think one side character who helps with the news media, but that's it. The main cast have definitely been recorded, and Jenny, Brad, Sheldon, those guys. Anyway, back to this. Have I been screen sharing? I just realized. Yes, I have. Okay,
yep.
That would have been awkward. So, big bushy mustache I want to give him.
Like the diabetes guy?
Yes, like the diabetes guy, yes.
You have diabetes.
Kind of give him a pointy chin. I don't think giving him a big chin. I mean, I guess the big chin could work, but for now, just work with the pointy chin. And the hair.
We don't have a Patreon canon speller. And we don't have a join button because of that.
Okay. Oh yeah, we don't have a Patreon for if we had a Patreon, that would mean we would be making money off of this thing, and we cannot make money off of this. It has to be non-profit. So we do not have a Patreon. We do not have a crowdfunding. We don't have anything like that. Wish we did, but we can't do that. Completely voluntary stuff. Check your Twitter replies. Check in the Twitter.
Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to tell you sometime earlier.
Oh, okay. You designed something. Okay, that's cool. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. Okay, so haircut wise, Commissioner Gordon always had kind of a, I don't want to go completely Commissioner Gordon, but just for reference, he had kind of a, always had kind of a, this kind of hairstyle going on where it kind of had a peak in the back there, and sometimes it curved up like that, but sometimes didn't, and just kind of remained kind of flat and messy. But this guy, we can work with a little something different. We can maybe can maybe I find a line here that I like.
Jack, I don't think we would be able to, for all of you to hear recordings from the Landcast.
Oh yeah, we can't do that, unfortunately. If there's one thing that I'm most protective about in this entire project that I keep under most lock and key, is the raw recordings to the dialogue. I do not. I keep those under such lock and key that they have remained on my computer hard drive. Like we have a crew Google Drive. That's how we operate. That's how we transfer files between each other and stuff like that. And the recordings for the dialogue, I still have not uploaded to any drive, anything at all, because those are the ones I'm most protective of.
If you do want to hear some of the voices, check out like our casting call videos.
Yeah,
You
sometimes
can hear Kilgore.
Yeah,
Who else? Grubliver and Weevil.
and I think we can talk about who the next one's going to be if we want to.
Okay.
We look forward if we want to get. We have another casting.
Would be Taurus Caudante Jr.
Well, we have another.
We don't know about that just yet.
I don't know what he asked yet, so I have to look at it. But in terms of the next casting call, we have another one coming up eventually. We have to still, write it and plan it and stuff like that. But eventually, we'll have another casting call, and when that comes along, minor spoilers, but I mean it's not really spoilers. Vexus will be the one who will be announcing the casting call. Last time it was Kilgore, and this next time around is going to be Vexus announcing. Hopefully the last casting call, because this last casting.
At least for season 4, we have season 5 to go through.
Well, yeah, until season 5. That's correct. But hopefully this last one will clean up the ones that are still being yet to be casted and stuff like that, like Teresa, Wisteria, and stuff like that. So hopefully.
How are we going to do a call video?
We'll probably do something similar like we did the last one, where it'll be like, we'll hand off a script to Vexus's voice actor, and he'll record something, and then we'll animate it a little bit, but not too much to make it take forever. So we'll think of something. I'm more concerned about, though, at the present time, is getting the last 3 scripts that we've been working on done. So we are completely done in that regard. I don't think the square heads are working, or the circle head. What if I...
Hello, YouTube chat.
Okay, what was that guy's question? I totally missed.
What? Wait, who? What?
Someone asked a question that Nick answered, but I did not know what the question was.
Louis Philip Torres Canate Jr.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, I think I know. Will you make the special movie event about Jenny's alter ego, Chaos Jenny, the name of season 4, episode 3, The Rise of Chaos? No, that is not the name of the episode itself, and we have no current plans to showcase Chaos Jenny. She is an OC by Ice Wolf on Deviant Art. We'd have to ask permission to use Chaos Jenny before we had any plans of using her.
All right, next one is from Smash Up Mashups, who says about the reboot series, who's voicing Brad?
Want to tell him, Eric?
Tell him what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
You.
It's me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Eric's voicing Brad. I think all of us have a couple roles, don't we? All of us here in the chat or in the live stream here, we have a few roles. Nick, I know you did.
Okay. Judge Whitewater.
Yeah. He plays Judge Whitewater. I play XJ8 and Smitus, and I think Terawatt. Yes, Terawatt. I also do Terawatt. But I think that's it. I think that's the only 3 I'm voicing. Right? Yeah. Oh no, there was the one. Okay, I voiced 4 characters from memory. I voice Midas, I voice XJ8, I voice Terawatt, and I voice Looper. That's it. Yes. Which is only fitting because I stutter sometimes. Or
All right, and I voice Brad, and I'm Letta and Sludge from the biker gang.
yeah.
And I'm also, who else am I? I'm Quetzimokai,
Yeah.
or I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yes, Quetzalcoatl.
And who else?
Be a mohawk.
Could be our
Yeah.
Rose Mutant.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it.
We don't know what the Rose Mutant is.
Well, no, it's a
everyone is
rose.
gonna ask.
Mutant. It's a rose mutant.
It's a Rose Mutant.
But that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And someone else. I'm also doing someone else that I can't reveal yet.
Yeah.
Actually, Goji, we might. I believe we might actually be interested to make some of the MLaaTR shorts.
Yeah, the retarded Goji 04. I'd honestly like to see these young guys make some MLaaTR shorts. I'm sorry, Nick. I just like to read them aloud so like it's put into context with the people visiting the live stream after the fact. But anyway, we've talked about some shorts before, honestly, and we've actually even I think there is a script for one floating around in our drive somewhere. The only thing is that we wanted to focus on like getting our own at the episodes themselves done before we focused on any of that. That's too J. Jonah. I can't do the military buzz cut. I want to make it J. Jonah. It looks good on him though. It looks good.
Green Star 78 is asking, will there be an epic trailer before the fan-made episodes are released?
Of course there will. Yes, there will. we have actually our trailer blocked out and stuff like that. It's just again we've been wanting to focus on getting those darn 3 scripts done. Well, I say 3, but like a month ago it was like what 5. So it's like we're narrowing it down.
Finally.
Yeah, we're on the home stretch with the
we're
scripts.
on the home stretch with the scripts. So it's going to be such a relief when they're all done because it'll be like. It's one of those things where it's like we want to go and maybe like storyboard this scene, but again, unless the script is finalized, we don't know if this is going to be final. This is the final events. And so it's like it's always just so it's until the scripts are locked down, that's what stagnates a lot of these episodes. Good gosh, I cannot come up. At least I can come up with his eyes, maybe. I want him to have... I'm thinking like kind of big bushy eyes. Well, eyebrows at least so far, and then I'll draw, and then, or maybe he can rock a unibrow. Nah, just the eyebrows. Big bushy eyebrows. A little more closer. Like deselect, and then his nose. But trying to think of another unique nose. And because a big thing about this series, when you're doing character designs, the 2 things that you definitely want to make unique every time. Well, maybe nose is not so much of a big factor, but definitely hair. You always want to have unique hair as much as best you can with this series. That's one of the rules of character designs, unless they're bald. Because I mean, they're bald, but you always want to make a unique hair design because the biggest thing about this character designs in this series is that they have to have unique head shapes. All of them have to have a unique head style. So when you see their silhouette, at least in their head, they are instantly recognizable. Dun, 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 dun. Retarded Gogio for another question. Will the monster that looks like Gigawatt be even more of a threat challenge for Jenny? Gigawatt was pretty hard for Jenny to beat. That
I'd say yes.
Yeah, so he's definitely harder because, well, I don't want to go into too much into spoilers, but there are aspects about him that are new that are harder to deal with. But this is not. I think we talked about this when we revealed Terawatt. That is not just a new monster. That is Gigawatt. He has been transformed, and like through the course of the episode, he gets transformed and like upgraded, or I don't want to say upgraded, but like mutated.
I guess. And Jenny's got stuff going on too.
Yeah, in that episode. But so yeah, in that episode, it's like that is not a separate character from Gigawatt. That is Gigawatt, only he gets mutated through a new power source, and he's now Terawatt.
Hi guys, sorry for joining late.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, also, yeah, I just realized who that person that's recently joined the crew. What's her name? Alana.
Yes.
I didn't realize that she was like Baguette Widowmaker. Like I remember seeing that video. Like,
oh,
no joke,
I saw
like,
it
a year
too.
ago. Yeah. I was like,
now I feel out of the loop. What video?
Okay, so it's
yeah, you
it's
go,
this
Nate.
person. What I believe she's referring to is this video of this person playing Overwatch, and there's this character, this French character called Widowmaker,
Right.
who is a French woman, and she so what this person did is like put on a Widowmaker accent,
And has this,
I
like,
guess, and
weird
talk to the
energy.
other people in the game.
Oh.
And she sounds just like her.
But like the crazy thing is, I think she's got how many subscribers is it? Yeah, 54,000 subscribers.
What?
Yes,
That's crazy.
What? She just decided to jump on?
And then I looked at like what she auditioned for, and like, well, not auditioned for, but she's like, oh, these are the voices that I do. And it's like, it's Jenny and Select Tuck, and I was like, oh no.
Oh man.
I know.
Because, well, I mean, you're not going to get rid of Jenny, so.
Well, I know. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, she kind of seems multi-talented, so I don't know. Like, if she'll probably end up doing like a lot of voices, like regardless. Yeah. So I'm so like excited to have someone so big like join. So project though, that sounds really crazy because like on Discord it's just like a name like with it's like, oh, who's this like randomer and stuff, but yeah, 54,000 followers.
Crazy.
Yeah. Sorry. I
think I'm gonna go with a larger. I'm still listening. I'm just multitasking.
Wait. So, what am I looking at the moment on the screen? Is that Amadeus? Is that the character? That
kind of no, but
okay.
I meant to say I get the relation because right now he's just a mustache and bushy eyebrows, which Amadeus also had, but he's gonna be different overall. This is the editor from I keep forgetting the name. Adventures in Journalism. So right now, I'm just trying to get a basic design going for him because I thought it'd be interesting to do a character design session in the live stream because I don't think we've ever done that. We've done stuff with like redesigning outfits and stuff for Brit and Tiff, but I don't think we've ever designed a character live. And I think this is one of our remaining characters that we still had to design.
In that one outfit redesign of Amadeus, Mel did with the color scheme. That we all remember fondly. Sorry about that, though.
He's gonna have.
All right, Smash Up and Mashup had a comment for me. I'm trying to find it. Oh, how about saying a Star-Lord quote from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 with your Brad voice? That's going to be a problem since I've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
What?
I know. I'm a horrible person.
Same way, I have not watched Guardians of the Galaxy either. You're not alone in this one.
Wait, do we have
Cool.
some voice? Wait, do we have some other voice actors in the chat? Are you?
Well,
are you-
I mean, technically, yes.
oh yeah, of course, Nathan. But I think everyone here voices is doing a voice. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry again, because it's like when you're in Discord and stuff, it's just like names to face, and usually it's like nicknames and stuff. So wait, who do we have here?
I'm sorry, what did you say? You kind of broke up there. In the
Oh, sorry. I said, who do we have here?
Oh,
like, cast wise.
let's run down the list again. Eric's doing Brad. He's doing
Letta and Sludge.
Right.
Oh yeah. You got those parts from me in the audition
that we can't reveal yet, but it's there.
Okay. Good save.
He's doing Quetzalcoatl, which we've already revealed that one. And I think that's all to the top of my head.
Judge Whitewater for Execution Day.
Yes, Nick is doing Judge Whitewater. I'm doing Smitus. I'm doing Terawatt. And we could probably have a debate right here of how we spell that, because we've talked about that a lot in the crew. But
Sure.
and I'm also doing Looper, and I'm doing XJ8. Although I technically, if I want to be technical, XJ8 is kind of me just doing a monotone voice and then running it through a processor. So I mean, technically anyone can do XJ8 if we really want to.
No, don't give away the secret, Nathan.
It's like, it does not sound like me at all when I'm done. But anyway, hey, question for the chat: should we spell terawatt like this or like this?
Like what?
I can't see anything, Nathan. Oh, you've written it in the chat. Okay.
Because one, we've had a bunch of discussions on this. Terror watt versus Terra watt. Because terror watt is like fear and like scariness. But Terra watt is more of a play on gigawatt, gigabyte sort of deal. And so it's like the next upgrade stage. You go gigabyte, you go from what? You go from like kilobyte to megabyte to gigabyte to terabyte. And then it's the same sort of deal with wattage. I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know if kilowatt. There is is megawatt a thing?
I mean, it has to be.
Megawatt. That's the thing. And then it goes gigawatt, which is what gigawatt's name is, and then it goes terawatt, which is only spelled with one R, but we can put in the second R in there and make it sort of like the play on with terror.
I don't know if they'll ever see it like written out.
That's true, though. It will never be written.
Credits.
I guess it's just a matter of how it's pronounced.
But we'll know. We'll see the script.
He names himself in the episode. He's like, I'm terawatt or terawatt.
All right, it looks like Terawatt like wins by a landslide.
A lot of people like terawatt.
And I haven't seen Infinity War yet. I'm probably going to see it later tonight because I saw that it was on Netflix.
Infinity War.
I don't watch a lot of movies, okay? I like looking at movies.
All right. Well, as long as you see it in your lifetime, I guess. As long as you just manage to see it in your lifetime.
Yeah, like I said, I'm probably seeing it later tonight because I saw that it was on like Netflix or something. I was like, I should probably see that movie.
I honestly feel.
Guys,
I have seen like original Avengers and Age of Ultron, so I can probably dig up a quote from that for you.
Well, here what'd you do there? Oop! I just clicked that by mistake. Whoa, he made his eyes real baggy, Mick. All right, let me see.
Huh?
What can I?
Even in the coffee.
Yeah. Make him go bald. I didn't consider that. Maybe you can go play off that.
Oh, turbo what? Nah.
Turbo. No, not turbo. Not turbo. That.
That's
It's
cool, though.
perfect at Paradort.
I was just reading the chat. Don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah, no,
I
I know. I saw that in the chat too.
okay.
Look up some Star-Lord quotes.
It's
I
really
don't know
weird.
where Sam is.
Star-Lord is so memorable, but I cannot think of like a single catchphrase that he has.
What if he's balding? What if he's balding? This kind of looks okay. Here we go. It definitely does not look like Jay Jonah. It looks different enough. I mean, he's still got a bush. He's got a mustache like Jay Jonah, but I mean, Jay Jonah has much more thin eyebrows, and he's got a military-style buzz cut haircut.
And technically, this is like the rough color scheme I've actually did.
No, Sam isn't dead.
Yeah, Sam's just not in the stream today. I give him a
You might be having to deal with stuff.
All right, this is working. Square nose. I gotta shrink it though. I think it's a little too big. That doesn't leave a lot.
I know the shape it doesn't have. I know the shape isn't like the style. Yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm just still pacing it out, and I think his eye right now, his expression's kind of like monotone, but I think he's gonna have normal pie eyes. It's just right now his expression is kind of like right there. Although we could go with like a Brock look.
Brock from Pokemon. Oh no,
Pokemon, yeah. His eyes are always closed. Let me check what that will look like.
I remember there was like a meme a while back, and like the reason for it is like if he opens his eyes, like a mega beam will come out because that's how it worked with Snorlax or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, does that with his with one of the characters.
Let me try. I want to try what he looks like with Brock eyes. If he doesn't look okay, I'll go with the normal pie eyes.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Sam.
Hey.
I was out because I was trying to do this assignment for analyzing sectors of a image file and finding out what sectors of the blocks of a continuous sector of a SDB drive.
He does not look half bad with the Brock eyes, to be honest.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
I mean, I still have to like. It's not perfect. It's not like right now. It's not perfect, but like in terms of like just sketching it out right now, he doesn't look half bad. I mean, I definitely have to make him more in tune to Art Deco and stuff like that. But I mean, he's pretty far along right now. But there's definitely some stuff I could like perfect here. But in terms of just the sketch, it's not that bad for the editor. Do we want to go like a Homer Simpson thing with his hair? Maybe like have the stray beads of hair still up there, or maybe just leave it complete bald.
Is it worth?
I guess either one would work.
Well, I mean, is it worth making his like hair like just having like a jag in it or something, just making it look a little bit more messed, like he's a little bit more stressed? I mean, I'm guessing he's that kind of like he's almost an homage to John Jonah Jameson.
Yes, he's very well. He lacks the hatred towards the main
Spider-Man.
He's not obsessed with getting photos of Jenny, and so he's not Jay Jonah, but in the sense of Jay Jonah, he is very aggressive, and like talks fast.
I feel like he would be like grabbing his hair and stuff quite a lot, and this is why he's bald. So it's like,
yeah, okay, I can make his like little patch here a little bit more scruffy.
Yeah.
that. I think his bald head is a little too big, but a little smaller. Yeah, I think I'm liking the bald look. I don't think we've designed a bald character yet either. Yeah, all right. I like it. I kind of like it with its closed eyes too, especially when he's going to be like talking and stuff. Ooh, that's another big thing. Whenever you design a character with a big bushy mustache, you always got to design it what it looks like when he opens his mouth, because that can change depending on the character.
Having the dark eyes is a good call as well, because that's going to save on like blink animations and stuff. So, I mean, obviously you can have his like eyes still move around, but like drawing 2 lines is a lot easier than having the constant. Yeah.
All right, let me get rid of his cigarette real quick. I mean, and plus, if we do the smoking thing, it has to be a cigar. Because the cigars are PG, but cigarettes are not, apparently.
Big fat stogie. Well, because cigars are make-believe, like Santa. No. I mean...
I don't think he spoiled it.
Spoilers.
If anyone is watching this, no.
Yeah. Childhood ruined.
I'm sorry.
To be honest, I think any kid, though, who has access to a computer kind of finds out themselves nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of I'm writing a daily comic strip at the minute called Schmaltzy, and like one of the characters is this really smart, like, you know, wise beyond his years character called Nick. And I was thinking when Christmas rolls around and stuff, there's like kind of like a mole Santa or something. And then his aunt takes him to, you know, see the Santa and stuff. And, you know, he said, oh, it's Santa and stuff. And then this kid says, you don't think that was the actual real Santa, do you? And so Nick just kind of says, well, yeah, but you've got to pretend for the adults, you know. So it's like, keep the magic alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Were you referencing something in a book there? I kind of blanked out because I was reading comments, but I think I recognized that from a book. I can't remember the... Was that from? Were you referencing something from a book there? I'm sorry.
No. That's an idea I had for my own comic strip. I have a daily comic strip called Schmaltzy.
There is a... I mean, I'm not accusing you of ripping it off. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it's coincidences. But I think there was a book that I read in the 3rd grade. Not 3rd grade. That's too early. 4th, 5th grade, somewhere in that, where there was a little kid. I can't remember the book.
Oh, but they did the same...
Yeah, it was like a little kid. I think his name was Fudge. It's like I remembered that.
Oh,
like
yeah,
dessert or something. His name, and I don't know why his name was Fudge. I don't know what parent. I think it was a nickname, maybe. Hopefully, I don't know what parent on earth would name their kid, even in a fiction book, Fudge. But he basically was like, he basically told his brother something like, yeah, I know Santa's not real, but, you know, you got to keep the adults happy. Because he was the youngest kid in the family, and they were still, like, playing it up for him.
I know the book you're talking about.
I can't remember the name of the book, though.
I think there's like a series of books, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, because I think that was, like, number 2.
Oh, it was Tales of a 4th Grade Nothing.
Yes, that was the first one.
And then it was, like, Super Fudge.
Yeah, those
That's
books.
all I remember.
Yeah.
This is the Fudge series.
It's the Fudge series. Why? I hope his name Fudge was a nickname. Please tell me it was.
I think it had to have been.
Well, apparently,
I remember every other character had a normal name except that guy.
Well, apparently, I'm plagiarizing Fudge. So.
Yeah, no, it's complete coincidence. So you could use that. I'm just saying, like, I like that. I like the concept though.
Yeah, thanks. I guess. Hang on. I'll just see if I can I screen share?
All right, I just gotta put something on his head, and then he's gonna be done with his head at least. I gotta give a body, but
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's my character Nick. But it's like a series I'm hoping to get syndicated.
Cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's basically actually I think I've got like a character sheet somewhere in here. Don't look at all the context in there. Oh, and that's my fan thing of Cheetan, and if you don't follow Cheetan like on Twitter, you should, because it's the best mascot ever. I'll see if I can find the character sheet. Don't look at that, my address is on there. Okay. But yeah, the 4 characters are just Lily, who is trying to be a writer, Nick, who's kind of like her smart nephew or niece. It's never actually like said. I didn't notice that like until someone like pointed it out that I never gendered like Lily's nephew or niece, like the little dog to the right hand side there. So the gender just will remain ambiguous for indefinitely. Then there's Jack, who's kind of like her boyfriend now. That kind of happened at the end of the syndication run. And Trixie, who is like a mouse friend that is the same size as Lily, and don't question why this is. And she's like always like coming up with schemes to try and get money. Like she's reading a self-help book on how to make lots of money. And Lily asks her, "Oh, how do you how do you make lots of money?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't know. I need to buy the next book to find out." So it's anyway, that's what I've been doing with my time.
Cool.
Anyway, sorry, I derailed the conversation.
Okay. I'm gonna go with I don't want to go exactly Homer Simpson, but I'm gonna kind of go with the same look where he's still got a few stray hairs up here. But I don't know how to make it so like it looks like it's naturally on there. Because if I just like paint it on like a normal line, that doesn't look like it's actually there.
Give him like a pathetic like old man comb over. And meanwhile, I found a Star-Lord quote. Quote that I like.
All right.
And I think it accurately describes my knowledge of Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right, so you're gonna do it.
So here it goes.
All right, here we go.
Hello, I'm Star-Lord. I'm just gonna come right out. I have no idea what's going on at all.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Sparta fan is asking, can there be an episode where it basically references anime?
And basically, I am. That's a tricky question because it depends on what you mean by referencing. And if you mean like an entire plot based on an anime, probably not.
Say that for fan fiction, buddy.
But
sorry,
but talking about action moves.
Sorry,
like
I know that sounded rude, but
if you're talking about like an action move in a fight that directly references an anime, I'm also probably going to be kind of against that. I like it more when people come up with a new action instead of like copying what someone else did.
You know what would be funny though is like for season 5 is if Jenny like somehow got stuck in Japanese mode again, and then the whole episode was just anime references.
I said that. Oh wait, actually, I was about to say I saw this really weird video, but I think I might have actually seen it on the public server, so everyone probably else has as well. But like someone made like a remix of like clips from the Japanese voice box Jenny episode to make it into the theme tune to an anime from like the 70s.
Oh my god.
It's like I'll see if I can find it, but it's like I'll post it to the server again. That is like the best song ever. I can't get it out of my head. But
all right, well we'll take a look out for that. But did we ever talk about like what happened with the what do you call it? The English version, not the English, the Japanese version of that episode where she gets stuck in Japanese.
I don't think we did.
Someone found it a long time ago. Someone found a Japanese copy of that episode where it was dubbed in Japanese, and believe it or not, the language that she gets stuck on in the Japanese version is English.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to watch that.
But I will warn everyone, though, it is not perfect English. It is a version of English. It's the what is it? The where it's spelled like English.
Yeah, English.
It's English. So it's not perfect English, but it is. She does get stuck in English, and everyone else is talking in Japanese. And the weirdest part is that none of the dialogue changes.
Oh yeah, I was just about to ask: is it the same thing she's asking in Japanese?
Yeah, and like the charades bit when she said when she tries the charades is like, I cannot speak English. She's speaking English, and she's like trying to say, I can't speak English. So it's really it's weird. It's weird. But I think it also is cool that they went that far. Because a lot of dubs will just like dub it straight up, just straight dub it, and keep the if they switch languages. I think I can't remember what series, but another series did something similar where the dub where someone in another language spoke, but usually they don't. In that, when it gets to that language, they don't retranslate it to make it the same impact. But hey, they went that extra step. All right, I moved his nose down to cover the top of his mustache. All right, I might as well start. I'm gonna erase the blocky head because I don't think we're gonna go with a big chin. And I think I'm gonna merge these layers so I can shrink it and start working on his body.
Yeah. I tried looking for my life as a teenage robot voice, and MLaaTR voice just like gave me, actually as a search result, the casting call for this for MLaaTR rebooted. So yeah, okay, I'm stuck in a search loop. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this, but yeah. Anyway, sorry.
I'm going to answer a question. RXQ1JJ, how do you watch old MLaaTR episodes? They are available. Well, they are available on Hulu. I'm pretty sure they're still available on Hulu. They're available on Amazon Prime. They're available on iTunes. And I think you can buy DVDs still of the episodes themselves. So yeah, if you are interested in watching Teenage Robot, the original series, they're available online, all over the place. Go buy them. It's fun to rewatch.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna make myself a cup of tea.
Dun, 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 dun. In terms of body, you want to go like with a pear kind of look, kind of have a gullet. I'm drawing this on a different layer. Yeah, okay. I want to make sure his head is separate. I made his body too. Well, it's just a sketch, but you know. We can also go with a stronger look, although this would kind of look weird for such an old man face. But it would be funny.
All right, Smash Up Mashup asks, how about a reference to Janice Clay's character from Puffy Amiyumi.
I mean, it's a possibility.
I thought of
no, not Kim Cartoon. No, not these.
Oh yeah, you don't want to.
what was that? What was that? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we don't know what that is. That's
What is that? What even is that?
Anyway, iTunes, Amazon, Hulu.
Those are the ones.
All these are places you can watch Teenage Robot legally.
DVDs.
Or DVDs, yes, that too.
Which you can buy on Amazon.
On Amazon.
Buy! Not pirate.
Legally, like I said. Anyway, hi, what's the name? Hi, Puffy Emmy Yumi. I hope I said that. I don't think I did.
Yeah, I mean, it was an old show and a band.
I know. I recognize it. It's just, I never could get the name right though.
I had an idea for a reference to that show, but I don't know if we'd be able to incorporate it into the season. It was like, because it's a bit of a weird situation. Like, imagine if Jenny and Letta were like screaming at each other,
right?
And then Vacusan's like, "You two should start a band," because it's all of the voice actresses,
right?
And yeah, I don't know. That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe. And whenever we're talking about like a reference to something, it's usually in a matter of it's a case by case scenario, and it's usually like we've talked about a rule of references before, but it can never interrupt the actual episode. It always has to, or like an emotional moment. It always has to be either during a comedic moment or just like a neutral moment at worst.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't know how we'd incorporate it, because that's a very specific set of circumstances.
Right.
But yeah, I actually really like that show.
Oh, Puffy Amiyumi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'd never really seen much of it, but I know, like, they were the band that came up with the original Teen Titans song. Yeah. I love that too. Like, if you actually listen to the full theme, there's like this guitar riff.
Sorry about that. Had to do another fucking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, PG.
Hey.
Right.
PG-13, Sam.
Sorry, my apologies. Okay, so I had to do.
A lot of the people that are watching this don't even know who Santa is. Come on. I mean. Oh, actually, never mind. Sorry, go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Collar shirt.
As Beetlejuice was a PG movie, and I said the F word.
That was made a long time ago, and nowadays PG you cannot say the.
Oh really? Oh come on! Oh, give me a break! Come on!
I'm serious. That's when Jaws
oh my god! Don't even start with that.
Serious. Listen. When Jaws came out, it was PG because back then PG-13 and
I know. Okay, I know. PG-13 didn't come out till like it was like the film. I know it's like 84. That was
when.
I know. I think.
That's what I think the rule we got now is like PG movies. You cannot say major curse words. I think the worst you can get away with is like "oh my god" and "what the hell" and stuff like that. PG-13 you can get away with a little bit more swear words, and then you're allowed. And I kid you not, if you look up the specifics of like the rating systems, you will find this. There is word for word. Well, I'm going to be paraphrasing, but there you will find in there a word for word stipulation in PG-13 rules that you're allowed
all right.
in PG-13.
Okay.
Like that is a legit specification.
All right, you made your point. You made your point.
But yeah.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.
You know, I always wondered about damn it because, like, okay, in the UK and stuff, I would.
And actually, yeah. To be honest, yeah. Actually, the cartoon, Robot Boy actually said the word JACKASS.
Oh, that kick-ass. That's not so bad.
Yeah, Jackass. And actually, there's that series, Jackass.
Well, yeah, but but that one's a little bit more.
Yeah.
That one's a little bit more situational. I believe that one you can get away with it in PG-13 or PG.
Yeah, it's
if you
it's Britain.
refer to like the animal.
Yeah, wasn't that set in Pinocchio?
That was that, and it was
What'd you
definitely
think
in a more recent example. In a more recent example, it was Shrek, when he was like, "I have to save my ass." It made it sound like.
Remember, y'all.
But he's referring to Donkey, who is a ass.
Shrek is love.
Yeah,
Donkey.
That stuff you can. There's some. I'm talking about more of the major curse words that you cannot get away with in PG, which we will avoid saying on the live.
Okay.
I'll do listen, Nathan.
Earlier tonight, I made a big.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Actually, because there's a convention going on near me,
I want to give him like
Sean
bigger arms.
is going to be there.
I want to give him.
Oh, what have you got there, Sam?
And I actually got this movie for free. Found this in the free bin.
I want to give him a Danny DeVito body.
Just like a upside
Now
down
I'm
potato.
prepared. I do this time after time again.
Right.
What is that?
Yeah. Okay. I want to give him like kind of a Danny DeVito body where he's like.
So, anyways, how are my people doing? Out to the Black Rose server.
Doing okay. Well, actually, Sam, we were just talking about this person that just joined the server. I keep forgetting her name.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! Sorry? Wait, is damn it a minor or major swear word?
I think it's minor. I think it's allowed in PG. It's
Have some more horror films. As you all know, that I'm a horror nutcase, and recently I got myself a Alejandro Jodorowsky film. And I don't even think any of you know who Alejandro Jodorowsky is.
Nope, never heard of
You are correct.
Well, he's a Cuban director. He did The Holy Mountain, El Topo.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
Santa Sangre.
Nope.
No.
Endless Poetry.
We were just talking about how many movies I don't watch.
Yeah.
So I don't know any of what you're talking about.
Hasn't even seen Infinity War yet.
Yes.
And Sam, I know
Yeah.
you have your reservations about Marvel.
Actually, this will be a good one. You should do actually.
Well, in my defense, I'm not
Also
a
do an
huge
adaptation of
Marvel fan.
Dune. There was this whole documentary on this, and he actually got like all these big. He actually had some pretty big people attached, like Orson Welles, H.R. Giger, David Carradine, even Salvador Dali himself. The major artist. He was gonna play as the Mad Emperor in the film.
There's a documentary about it, isn't there, Sam?
Yeah, I was once thinking of actually doing a fan fiction, kind of in a similar tone of XJ9 before I joined. It was going to be huge. Every time I kept going, it just kept growing and getting bigger in every way. And probably this could be one form. What if we did a series? Oh my goodness, I just thought of this. What if we did a series finale that actually has the cluster to knock her out, and it's actually her just in her imagination? And
I don't know.
She goes into a fantasy world that's similar to this.
I have no idea. I don't know. We have a general idea of what we want to do for the finale, but like the finale, but I don't know.
So maybe like one of the castles could actually one of the castles could be like this, and the door would be like,
Oh, but speaking of twist endings like that, I recently Twitch streamed the entirety of the. Sam, stop doing what you're doing.
What?
I can't focus. Yeah, no, okay, so I played the entire Kirby Dreamland game thing.
Oh my goodness. I used to be a goober for Kirby. I was a big goober.
Like I got to the end of the game of like a Kirby Dreamland, and then so like you see him waking up in his bed, and like I was like, Kirby's Dreamland. Oh my goodness, it was all a dream. How did I not see? Like it's in the name of the game. That it was. But,
Hey, it makes more sense than Mario Brothers 2.
yeah, I heard that as well. Like, what?
Oh yeah, the game sucked. That game sucked anyways because you couldn't jump on them, and there was no Koopas, there was no Goombas, there wasn't even King Koopa. Instead, you have this giant fat frog named Wart. Instead, you have all these stupid, crappy things like you have these things called snippets, Shy Guys, Bubble Bombs. What the heck? I mean, there's like you pick them up. There's like these power-ups, mushrooms, weird heads. What the heck is this problem? This game sucks. And if you guys know I'm spoofing, I'm doing like this guy called Irate Gamer. Who's pretty much this AVGN.
Oh, I know Irate Gamer.
I mean, these games
tough AVGN.
I mean, this game is bullcrap. I mean, there's
the guy who just.
I mean, Teenage Robot's bullcrap.
Wasn't that the guy?
Killer Knives. There's Killer Mice. Killer Bugs. Robot Bugs. Really good. What the heck? This game has.
Was he the guy who copied
AVGN? Yeah. And James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd, was asked in like a
con. Oh yeah, he's like, he thinks that I pretty much don't exist.
So I'm gonna repay the favor. Yeah.
I mean, this movie's. I mean, look at this. This cartoon show is terrible. I mean, what's with the retroistic future effect? Okay, what is this? Mickey Mouse, or is this supposed to be a modern cartoon?
All right.
What's with all the 3D? Where's all the 3D effects that we're all come to know to love? This movie's stupid.
Come on, Robin Daddy, get with it.
Face it, cartoons are ruined. Face it. Breakfast. Oh yeah. Face it. Breakfast is ruined. I mean, and she's not 16. She's 5 years old. What kind of sense does that make? She was constructed 5 years ago, but she's some a teenager.
All right,
it's ridiculous.
Get it. Got it.
Let's bring an end to this.
Back to topic.
Suck.
Sam, for people
mashups, what the name of the guy? Are they referring to me?
Well,
I guess so.
That's Nathan Altenburn. That's our director.
What the name of guy of the MLaaTR rebooted channel?
That's him.
It's Nathan.
Nathan Altenburn is his name, and he actually has and looking for him, he actually has an IMDb page.
I didn't make it.
Oh my goodness! What does it say here?
Someone
read it.
Picture of me, because I'm the voice of the screenwriter. So at least I No. We are not talking about that. No, we're not talking.
Oh, yeah, grave customer.
No, I'm gonna remove that right now. Remove that right now.
Stop.
Easy.
Remove that.
Anyway,
right now.
Easy. Just mentioning it isn't that bad. Anyway, I have no idea who made the IMDb page. I refuse to take credit for it. Not me.
Why are your credits on there?
Huh?
Dang, two credits. That's nice.
She's 5 years old.
That's two more than I have.
What? Did someone add a credit? What did I?
No, it says director credit and writer credit for Teenage Robot Rebooted.
Nice.
Which is dated 2017, even though it's not out yet.
Yeah, I know.
And it's now 2019.
That gives you an idea of how long ago someone made it.
Hey, they're still hopeful. Like, they're still.
We'll get activation day out soon, hopefully. So
why don't
at
you
least
join
there'll be
us?
something to watch, and then we can get feedback on that sucker. On select people. Okay. I think I might have to take up a little bit of reference on his body because I want to give him kind of a gut.
So wait, who is this? Who are you drawing up again? Because I know
he's like an homage. He's like an homage to John Jonah Jameson. So he's like.
Oh no!
He is a
You serious?
He is he's the editor of the.
Perhaps I can do XG7 so I can get all of yours. I'm here because I just want some attention.
He is the editor from Adventures of Journalism. He has a very aggressive, fast-talking attitude. He is kind of like J. Jonah Jameson in that regard, but unlike J. Jonah, this guy does not have a hatred of XJ9, and he is not constantly going out to get me pictures of XJ9. Or he's not like that.
Oh yeah, because she actually can be efficient to the
to
production.
Are you implying
To the
Spider-Man is
production
not
set.
efficient? Are you what? Arguably the greatest superhero who ever
Japan
lived.
was- oh my God! 1, 2, 3, Dodo. Japan was like, "Welcome to Obi City."
I don't know what I'm referring to, but
Well, actually, I have a gripe with superheroes, and like I addressed it in an animation that I made. With my Maladoodle character. Okay, so namely, like if all these superheroes are so good at fighting crime, how come they're fighting it every day?
because crime happens every day, right?
I don't
Yeah,
think
but not to the degree that it happens in superhero worlds. Like I can only surmise that they're really, really bad at stopping crime.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what you're talking about. Because like Gotham City is literally a crime-ridden city. Like it's supposed to be representative of like
Gotham
like,
City makes me sick.
lower Chicago or like the bad side of New York. Where
Have you
it's, like,
seen? Wait, have you seen Young Justice?
not season 3? No spoilers.
I have
Well,
not
there was
played-
this episode in season 1 where it shows a map of the East Coast and it has Gotham City in Connecticut,
Huh, that's interesting.
which is my home state. So I found that interesting.
That is interesting. I always thought in the
And
DC
it's
wise, it was Metropolis was supposed to be New York, and then Gotham was supposed to be Chicago.
I had it backwards. I thought Metropolis was like Chicago and Gotham was like New York.
Hmm.
Or no, actually, in that one episode, it's right where Bridgeport is, which I think is accurate.
You know what's also interesting is that John Constantine, that was written in the UK, and the Americans stole it. And Watchmen, it wasn't set in the UK, but it was written by a person from the UK, and America stole it.
Greetings, you collection of schmucks.
Hey,
Hey,
Yes, I can clearly see your Gengar.
Ooh,
I have
add
I have a hit one.
Pokemon memorabilia. I've got something that's really
Gengar.
Gengar.
anyway, well, I think I gotta before I design this.
I had to get it because you
Before I
said
design
you
this
love marshmallow.
I gotta look up some references on some background characters. I got a general idea of what I want his look to be like in terms of like.
Where's my-
but
Where did I put the van? Where the hell's the van?
kinda like, yeah, he's got a gut. He's got hairy arms.
shouldn't he be wearing like a suit or something?
Right. I think he's gonna be. He's got a short. He's not gonna be. I don't think he's gonna be wearing
He's
a
got, like-
suit.
There you are.
But
But he's got like dad pants on.
You should probably have like rolled up. I think you should have like rolled up sleeves. You know, kind of like how you see some newsmen look in some ways. You know, like
They
we can do that into the wall sleeve look. We can give him like
Give him those weird.
Should we have those overalls or those little things that you put over your shoulders?
maybe
Give him those
like,
weird
kinda
sock
hard-
suspenders.
It's kind of hard to do it with a gut. I know exactly what you're talking about, but it is
Thank
kind
you.
of hard to do suspenders with a gut.
it kind of makes him look, and maybe give him like a tie. You know, like give him sort of like
Tie.
business-
That's also I should also go with the tie.
This
and
is
maybe we should give him like a funny shaped tie, like a pencil or something.
Okay, I'm gonna look really bad because I don't have my makeup on or anything. I just noticed that this stream was just happening at the last minute.
Can't go.
Yeah, I don't have my makeup on. But can you see me?
Yeah.
kind
Okay. Okay, look,
It's a pulley. It's a pulley bag.
it's
yeah.
a Poliwag beanie hat that I had sort of custom made by a friend of mine.
Actually,
who-
Pyroheart, actually in the chat section, Pyroheart here actually has a Jenny Plush doll. That was a commission from DeviantArt, but still.
I have a
How
Pikachu hat
cool is
I always
that?
thought it was
want
somewhere.
missed opportunity for Jenny never to receive like an action figure or something.
I
You know
actually
how
wasn't
many?
expecting it to be like that. I was expecting it to have for the Poliwag, I was expecting to have the face actually face with you.
Yeah, but this is kind of cool too, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
Like it looks like a really like from the back. So, you know, if like Google Maps is out and about.
All right. Well, I think I need to look up. I've been designing this guy for a while, but I think I'm going to take a break from this guy now because from this point forward, I need to look up some references on the original show and like dig into the character in the old show's background characters to see if there's any similar background character designs that I can take some inspiration off of with the kind of the shape I'm kind of going for. But hey, that's the overall design process there, I guess, for you. So we got a basic idea of what this character looks like now. Originally, I don't think he had any character design. Did he?
Yeah, DeviantArt is a questionable place for teenage robot art.
I can't remember if this guy ever had a
Sorry, just
character design.
Card collection.
So
More movies to put up.
I'm going to save it as editor.
No, Underworld. That's
Dude.
you. Predator. Oh, that's over.
Boop. All right.
Oh, that's weird. I'm trying to show. I wanted to show you guys something, but I can't seem to turn my camera off. On, I mean.
Two. That goes in there. Like. Oh, Crimson Tide.
Nathan, Smash Up and Mashup is asking if you've done his Guardians of the Galaxy thing. The pose thing.
My heart collection.
Nathan?
No, I have not.
Oh.
Okay. I would have to. We've only done a few character designs. I think we did Vega, and we did what? Who else?
We had Melody as
Yondu.
yeah. That was
Now
nice.
for something, and I think all of you should know.
Oh, I'm worried.
But I need someone that I need some attention because everyone here thinks I'm worthless.
Let's see.
I
I don't think I'd be able to have time to do all the giant pose.
Welcome.
I could possibly do Jenny as Gamora real quick.
Don't venture into the weird. Oh, we all. Oh my God, we first married puppy.
Giant pose.
Puppies never ever just marry. Oh my God, I actually had this idea. Actually, what if we did an episode that was actually shot in real time?
What? You mean
That cannot actually happen.
Oh,
Sam.
No, like an episode that was shot in 4 perspectives, 1 take, all in real time.
Oh,
I don't think that's actually
I mean, we're talking about animation here. I don't know if that's physically possible.
Well, it's okay, like 1 take. I mean, like 1 continuous shot.
yeah, so you mean
Again,
like,
we're talking about animation here. That's insanely difficult.
Okay, I'm sorry because I did get this movie called Time Code, which was a film that has it's pretty much they got like these actors. It's from the director of Leaving Las Vegas. The film here is 4 perspectives. It has actors who are actually pretty good at improv. There's Salma Hayek, Holly Hunter, Jean Tripplehorn, and Stellan Skarsgård. This is like shot all in real time.
Huh.
Well, that'd be like doing a frame for frame animated, like.
I mean, if we do like I mean, I don't want to do like an epic, maybe not like an episode, maybe like a short. Perhaps a short.
We can't. We can't.
No,
We
no,
can't.
let me put it in perspective here. Like it's when you're animating something that makes it easier is the amount. I mean, it's harder on the background when you have more shots, but it's easier to do animation when it's multiple shots than it is when it is a bunch of long drawn out moments of the same shot.
Yeah, okay, maybe I should just go back to the one where it's like, well, I did have this other one where it's like in the perspective of surveillance cameras.
Because when it's broken up into, because the whole point of animation is like you got to make sure like the previous frame matches the next frame, right?
Yeah.
And if you're talking about an entire episode that is all one shot. Literally every single frame in that episode has to be sequential, and that's
Yeah, like-
insanely hard to do.
Imagine like a frame-for-frame animated remake of like Cloverfield or something.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, golly, that would take years.
Had cuts. Even Field had cuts. They
Yeah.
I don't even.
Yeah,
think
sometimes.
it's
Yeah, I was thinking this idea was.
possible.
Yeah, I kind of was also thinking this idea was a little crazy.
I don't think
Well,
it's
maybe we
even
can just
possible
do
for that.
perhaps just a film. Like I did have this one where it's like shot in surveillance cameras.
Can you guys hear me?
Sam,
Yes,
again,
yeah.
that would not work.
Wait, no, hang on. You could instead of an entire episode, you could have a segment of an episode do that.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
like using different cameras and
Surveillance
stuff, that's a
cameras.
little bit
Yeah.
better. That's a little bit better. I'm there. A couple of episodes of
You know,
actually,
like surveillance cameras. Just like
because you're able to break it up in that.
yeah,
one,
like
too.
let's say we have like a
And
kind
I
of
think-
because actually I don't know because maybe there could have been like like a short where like she's like stopping a bank robbery or something because like the bank is like has like multiple cameras on each side. There's one, and actually there could be some in the ATMs. There's like cameras implanted in the ATM machines.
Right. It's like there's one episode of Godzilla the series, and it was the follow-up to the travesty of the 1998 movie.
No, we don't talk.
Actually,
When I did Godzilla month, I refused to watch that movie.
I want to say, I think it ran for the series, the animated series ran for 2 seasons, I want to say. And in one of the episodes, there was a found footage style episode. Well, I say found footage, but it's more of like a news report. Like the lead, that Audrey, I think her name was, the blonde, who had the camera, the guy who operated the camera. It was literally the episode style was a news broadcast of her, kind of like a news segment, and it was very much. There was never a third person camera. It was all security cameras and what her partner with the camera filmed. So it was all handheld and stuff like that. And so that type of animation is definitely possible. But in the sense of the continuous take, I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible with animation, but that would take so long to get right.
Yeah, and it's like
Ridiculously long to get right. Even.
yeah, right. But yeah, the XJ0 says camera shots akin to like Resident Evil, something like that. Kind of like as like some are stuck in like one perspective, like they're stuck in that view. I did see like a video, like a Powerpuff Girl, like there was a Cartoon Network bumper where it showed Mojo Jojo stealing it showed the surveillance footage of Mojo Jojo stealing like some bananas.
Right.
I don't know, because I kind of had the idea because there were 2 films, like Time Code was one, but there was this film called Look, where it pretty much is basically several stories intertwined with one another, and it's kind of has this mesh is that there's over... How many cameras are actually in the U.S. right now? Surveillance cameras. Because I really loved that concept, that there's...
I think the number is in the tens of millions.
Yeah, there's...
Yeah.
30 million surveillance cameras deployed in the United States, shooting 4 billion hours of footage each week. And the average American is caught hundreds of times a day.
Good to know.
And I think those are even just the logged security cameras, because I mean, what individual businesses will have their own number of.
Yeah, so it's kind of like it's kind of funny how well the story is actually like what do your friends say when your back is turned? What do they say? What do they do behind your back? What do they?
They're your friends. I would take it. They're not doing that much.
Well, that's what they want you to think. That's what they want you to think. But when in reality, they could be stabbing you behind the back.
I don't know. I don't know if that'll fit in the teenage robot at all, but. All right. Gamora has a specific hairstyle. We can probably go with one of Jenny's other designs for that.
Yeah.
The hair.
Right.
And yes, I am.
So Chris,
You probably got the single line with the her hairstyle when she's got the hair down.
Actually, I wonder what would surveillance actually. Now that kind of thinks to me, what would surveillance cameras be like during the time of Teenage Robot? That really should be a
Robot.
question.
Easy.
I actually, I keep thinking like, you know, like if one of them like suspects like, you know, like a shoplifter or something, it starts crawling out of the, it crawls itself out of the wall and actually, or maybe it like starts like, okay, what? Let's say it's right there, like it's right here up in that corner. So then all of a sudden, like if there's like a track or something, or then maybe it becomes like it detaches itself, comes a droid, starts crawling down and starts walking towards the floor.
Maybe.
Like
the security bots in general would probably be. Well, I mean, I guess it'd be a mix. So I don't think.
Yeah, because you know, because
cameras
the year is 2072. Technology has advanced in the past.
I mean, I don't want to say that there's no in this. There's like there'd be no more such there'd be no such thing as normal security cameras anymore. They'd probably be a lot of normal security cameras.
Yeah, now and also internet security is also going to become, because now there's actually I've seen this now. There's now virtual private networks. There's been
that's been around
attempts at you know, disguising your credit card information, all that.
I don't know about that, but I mean, I'm talking about just a cartoon sort of situation here. But
yeah, maybe
I would probably security cameras in the future. They would probably be the more advanced in Teenage Robot wise. Anyway, you could probably still get away with normal security cameras, just normal like stuff on tripods and just
that kind of thing. Not like I'm not like saying we're gonna have like
probably
I'm
have
not
fun with
thinking of have like a camera that does this, like it goes like this, it like moves like that. I'll just have it like, to make it easy, we'll just have it just stationary. It's not going to move.
Well, I don't know.
No, just have it.
I don't think we have any episode that has a security camera right now, do we?
Well, in season 4, no. Not that I know of. You're Mary Poppins? You talking to me?
No, it's in the last stream we designed. Someone did. Melody is Yondu.
The Super Bowl 100. Well, it gave us some insight that it takes place in the future, so that gives us a clue.
Yeah, I know. Renzetti did come out to say that the Teenage Robot universe is not set in a set future. Like there's no set date.
Don't lie to me.
For the sake, okay, we have the same sort of concept. I don't think there is any point in this entire season 4, and we could probably carry this over to season 5, where a date is shown. I don't think there's a single time a date is shown. So we can probably go get by the same rules, but just for our own writing's sake, to keep the timeline in line. We did set up like a specific time of when it's taking place, a specific year, but I don't think it's ever mentioned what year it is, so it's still kept vague. Other than it's the future. Okay, so Gamora has like markings on. Does Gamora from the comics also have markings on her face, or is that just added in the movie?
You know, I'm not sure.
I know in the animated cartoons and stuff, they just make her flat out green.
But what are you talking about?
Gamora. The super.
I couldn't tell you.
Obstructed. Yeah. I mean, they actually do have those. Actually, they don't really say.
Okay.
The year of it. Actually, that was in Girl of Steel.
Okay, yeah, she does in the. I'm gonna go off the comics because it'll match the Teenage Robot style a bit better. In the comics, Gamora just has
Yeah, Chrome feature sounds boring. Yeah, it kind of does. Everything's like all shiny and chromy. Like and every single shot includes lens flares.
Well, I don't know. Well, it all depends on what you're designing.
Actually, basically the Star Trek movie, because I heard all the shots are like it has like lens flares. Even my body.
I agree they go overboard. I've seen the movie. I agree they go a little bit overboard with the lens flares, but it's not like every shot has a lens flare.
What? Even my
just a lot of the action shots have some lens flares. Like whenever there's a sun, or
Actually,
there's
I
a.
have it on DVD.
Oh.
Abominations.
All right, so
I really want to.
the eye splotches that the comics have, but I think the markings would be a little too much for Teenage Robot's art style.
Ooh,
for the
imitation game.
movies. So,
Yeah, the imitation game.
and then I'll definitely base the
yeah,
outfit more on the
you
movies,
noticed it was a
though.
Smosh reference. You.
This is where it gets a little complicated because designing different outfits for Jenny is always super difficult. Always is.
You know what? She had
I'm gonna try reading Thanos.
Yeah, have you ever this is a crazy. What if she had the ability to change the colors of the colors?
Who?
You know, like the colors of her hair or something.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Jenny.
But it's paint.
I know, but that kind of would have been awesome if she had the ability to like morph her colors, like, you know, change her.
I get what you're saying, but it's paint. You can't. She's painted on. Like it's been established that
I know.
coloration is. If she was pressed into normal, if she had her original from the when she was built.
I know. Okay. I know. I said it could have.
It's like it's like a dull gray, and then Wakeman painted her.
Man could dream that.
No.
The only matter I do not take seriously, boy, is you. Your politics bore me. Your demeanor is that of a pouty child. And apparently, you alienated my favorite daughter, Gamora. I shall honor our agreement, Kree, if you bring me the orb, but return to me empty-handed, and I will bathe in the starways of your blood. You know, so it's like he could, yeah, he could be Thanos. He's
a little tuck is. Yeah, he has these struggles to lift up the glove because it's like the size of him.
Yeah.
Sit in the mood. Oh, she looks. Oh, Nick, she looks adorable.
You should have aimed for the head.
We can get right.
How did you miss the head?
Gengar's. Oh yeah, Gengar's Jenny's best friend.
All right.
Oh goodness gracious.
Okay, so
actually, we did come up with this. Oh yeah, Pyra and I actually, this was funny. This is a funny joke. Yeah, we're doing a stream once, and someone actually mistaked her as a blue bunny rabbit.
Who?
And then we start calling Jenny Blue Bunny.
I do not remember that at all.
Because like her ponytails are like big bunny, or almost like bunny ears. Since then,
Blue Bunny, Blue Bunny. I've done a lot of these live streams, so I'm not going to deny that it happened if it did. But
it did. Well, Pyro here is here, so he can prove. At least I have.
Gamora has boots. Jenny's got boots. Let's see how much I can do here. I swear, designing a different outfit for Jenny is always the hardest thing.
Well, yeah, because you don't want to lose that kind of iconic look to her. So
right. It's like this body.
Like if you cover up too much,
right here that Jenny has is very iconic to Jenny, and it's part of her character design so much that changing it even a little makes her look like a different character, and it's hard to keep that.
Maybe she could use that in an episode for disguises.
See, so Gamora has a trench coat, so we can probably try and work with that.
She's like, oh, and he said this. Stop confusing with Gamora from Ultraman.
I don't know. I know.
Okay. This guy here, he's pretty much a kaiju.
I do not watch.
He's pretty much a Japanese guy, kaiju, Japanese monster guru.
I'm saying right now I'm about to commit sin. I do not watch Ultraman. I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, and I haven't never. Yeah, neither do I. I've seen
even as a big kaiju fan,
I have seen the Godzilla movies. I've seen all of them up to the point in November. And Godzilla's. Oh yeah, I already told everyone that Godzilla's Revenge was the one that made me faint. Had a fainting spell. And had me and actually gave me a scar on my lower back.
Huh.
Yeah, it was nasty. Actually, no, it didn't. It kind of it coincidentally happened, but I always use that as like a joke. Because that movie is so freaking horrible that it would probably make anyone faint or die.
You know what? I'm just realizing that the trench coat is more like Yondu. I don't think Yondu is the guy who's all.
Oh my god!
The more it gets away with more of a militarized look.
Oh my god!
Takes off the overcoat at some point. To be honest.
Jenny could be the mascot of Blue Bunny ice cream.
I mean, maybe I don't know.
Blue Bunny. Now Gengar wants ice cream.
Sam, you do the voice of Vexus, right?
No, that is
Oh, I wish I did.
What is his name?
Hey!
That was Christian. No, that's Christian.
Christian.
That's his name.
Okay.
We are Legion.
Oh yeah, Sam, you do the voice of it's one of the teasers.
I only do the voice of XJ7 because every time I do it, I always get rejected. I understand though, but maybe it's probably the best.
No, I mean Sam.
Although people have come to me and said that I do sound like Morty from Rick and Morty, actually quite a bit.
Interesting.
I mean, come on! It's like every time I try telling someone, I sound like Morty. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm sick and tired of Morty wake me up early in the morning so that he can go on these crazy adventures and stuff, and now he's in prison.
Yeah, wrong character, but okay.
Morty.
I really don't
Rick's the guy who's Rick's the
I don't care if it's a higher tone, okay?
Anyway, man, it's
yes,
just
I have tried the Szechuan sauce. Yes, I have tried it. It's pretty good actually.
I haven't.
I've tried it.
Yeah, actually, it originated. Actually, I got the name originated from a computer maintenance class, and since then I was nicknamed Morty for that place.
Okay.
Yeah, it's computer maintenance. It's basically where the hard drive go. Where does the hard drive go? It goes there. Where does the RAM, the CPU, the RAM cards, all that stuff. Yes.
I don't get why the bar makes Jenny look attractive. To be honest,
because it's the law. Cartoon women have to look attractive.
That's I think you're saying that as a joke, but okay.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a joke, but pretty much, if you've seen a lot of cartoon shows, you get the idea because it's been done so many times. It's like
I think it's just art styles and stuff, the limitation. There's a word for it, but it's something to do with there's something to do with how cartoons are inherently stylized, and that's not the word I'm looking for though. Limited. They're not overly detailed and stuff like that. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is I think there is an actual scientific word for it, and I for the life of me I can't think of what it is, but it describes how the human brain will look at something limited and subconsciously give it more detail than what it really has. I don't know if I explained that right, but it's a legit mental thing, which is why you find people attracted to cartoons and such, because it describes that. It's something to do with the human brain. It's kind of like the same sort of function where how a baby searches for a smile. That's a legit thing. That's why as an adult even you can make a smile out of anything. You can see a microphone or a computer monitor, and you can be like, "Oh, here's the face," Think that's a legit thing that infants look for when they're younger.
Like pattern recognition, but more specific term.
So it's the same sort of situation when it comes to cartoons and stuff. When you're talking about people who are physically attracted to cartoons, it's like the same shtick where it's like the limited cartoon animation.
It makes them more relatable.
Yeah, the brains like add detail to it or something.
Yeah, I've got,
and it just makes them appear more attractive to those people.
I've got
Interesting. It's like
a really great book that covers that is Scott McCloud's Making Comics.
Right.
But like he shows you 2 pictures where it's like just like a stick figure with like a face and stuff. It's like anyone can put themselves onto that character.
Right.
Jerry Jackson films.
If they're super detailed, then
Jerry
like
Jackson
that kind of
I've after he
right. Yeah. That's
pushing at both ends. Steven says he listens to Queen before he goes out, and
Sam's just doing his own
Maker.
thing.
If you want to know the best,
Sam stream now.
If you want to know the best RPG maker, play Yumi Nikki. That's a classic. Yume Nikki.
Well, I think XJ0 might have found the word.
Yume Nikki.
What's the word?
Oh yeah, I actually remember doing a sketch.
Yes, this is it. It is. You found the word.
Apophenia.
It's apophenia. The tendency to mistakenly perceive connections and meaning between unrelated things. So it's like it's in relation to cartoons. You're making it, people like infer things on a cartoon character and
like
become attracted to that.
Yeah, like if you saw like a circle with 2 dots and a line, you infer that that's a face, even though it's just a circle with 2 dots and a line.
Yeah, actually, here's one of them.
I should clarify that I don't think anyone out there is attracted to that, but like it's the same sort of situation where it's like,
hey, you never know.
Right, well, you're right.
Does anyone in the chat box remember this face?
Yeah, it's that.
Is it bad? I really want to steal that word to name a character. Like I want a character named Apophenia and just have it as like an and
just make it a stick figure.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta design her boots. I think I made a little bit of a morph of the dress, her little short skirt.
Oh, fine F dude got it right. Ding 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 ding.
Legs in.
Yeah, I've been doing some more drawing lately. Oh yeah, this is actually this is my most recent drawing. Actually, one of my most recent ones.
How are you gonna do this? Okay, Gamora has kind of a waist thingy. I think is that like a rope?
On creep
on her leg.
Oh, and here's
right here.
And then this one's another small doodle I did.
Like it's like this weird. I can't even describe what the hell that is. That is like like a string or a rope or something wrapped around her leg a bunch.
This is
wait, Sam, go back to the first one.
Which one?
And then her boots. Gamora's boots.
No, the one before that.
Oh.
He's got specific boots. I'm going to have to do that.
Yeah, I've been doing some drawing lately. This one.
Oh, that looks like the ragdoll from the Pink Floyd movie.
Well, actually, it's the face from a game called I'm Scared, a pixelated nightmare. I'll bring it up. I've been doing some drawing lately. I've been doing some more abstract drawing because I kind of feel that's where I'm more comfortable. I am thinking of doing more, but this is what the face looks like.
Guys, it's 1 o'clock in the morning in the UK over here.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
some did say it's actually pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate representation of
boy!
I'm gonna finish up Gamora, Jenny.
Yo,
and wrap up.
Imagine if Jenny had to fight this thing.
Oh no, like you guys can keep talking, but I'm gonna have to go. But before I do, hey Brad, could you do another Star-Lord impression? Because I have a bet with a friend that you'll make an ass of yourself for like $5.
I probably will, since I've never seen that movie.
Oh, Tuck, what terrible language.
Anyway. Yeah, I'll speak to you guys in a bit. It's great hanging out. See you in a bit.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
Later.
We're gonna wrap up.
Yeah, and my most favorite one, actually, my personal favorite, and this one's my personal favorite. So I did show you already, but yeah, I know this is like my personal favorite so far.
I'm currently not. I'm currently drawing an arm. Hold on.
I always feel this is the best I did.
Oh yeah, the split thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I just really want to do. I want to do a third one. I want to do the third. I enjoy so badly. I really want to.
I don't know what we're gonna do about it.
Although I did have, I did want to take some inspiration from
villains that never got resolved. We have to.
Yeah, but I did want to take some inspiration from the Shinya Tsukamoto film Tetsuo the Iron Man. It's like this. It was like this small independent Japanese film about a man who slowly turns into metal.
I have absolutely no idea what we're gonna do for the.
I want to. If I were to do it, I would kind of want to like base it off of some Japanese horror films or something like.
There.
Yeah. So the Tetsuo the Iron Man. It's like it was a film that was shot black and white. It was a 16mm film.
Okay, and then Gamora's outfit. She's kind of got.
I mean, we're not. I don't want to like have the looks make it look grotesque as.
I think I'm gonna
designs placed in this film, but kind of similar. I kind of wanted to have like maybe like a slow effect on the victim of it. To have.
Give her vest. I don't know how well that's gonna look though. I should not have done this on the same layer. That's bad on me.
Oh, Kilgore. Oh yeah, he'll be.
Kilgore's coming back.
Yeah, he'll be back. I mean, we did a cast. We previously did a casting call for him. Of course, he's coming. Yeah, if I were to recommend like a really short film, like a short film to watch, this is definitely one.
Okay, and then she's got.
Yeah, this is from director Shinya Tsukamoto.
I keep her little S's on her arms. I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to do these darn torso, chest. Because
I should.
Gamora has kind of a vest, it seems.
Oh my god. I just thought of this. Maybe I should draw Sheldon. I should probably draw Brad or Sheldon as like this guy. This is the metal.
We're not.
He definitely has some wrist thingies, so I can add those.
Oh, never mind.
And then let's draw straight up.
Oh yeah, Tetsuo actually had some industrial themed music. Actually, hang on a second. Pyro, I'm gonna send you something. Because the soundtrack actually is like it's mostly the soundtrack. It's really weird. It's like it's industrial.
Ooh, Speedhog 58 has an interesting question. What would you say Jenny's favorite music genre is?
Music genre? Like
that's a good question.
Sorry, did I hear that right? Music genre? Like listen?
Yeah.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Like and I mean, and I don't mean to be putting something that's actually I can back that up. In Spoonful of Mayhem, the one time we are listening, when we see Jenny listening to music casually, and she's actually getting into it, it's rock and roll.
It's like thrash metal though, actually, with the guitar solo.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna admit right now I am not musically versed in the genres. Whenever I hear someone going nuts on a guitar and sort of style of music in general, I mitigate it to rock and roll.
Yeah, but no, people going crazy on guitar, like with the face melting solos, that's usually attributed to like thrash metal and heavy metal. Rock and roll is more like Chuck Berry and like Chuck Berry and like Little Richard, like really old school stuff.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I am not versed in
yeah, but I like that bit in the show though, because like in the early episode, she said she doesn't listen to heavy metal, and then here she is listening to heavy metal.
Oh, yeah, okay. I am stuttering again. Darn it.
I feel like she'd be a fan of punk rock as well, and maybe some contemporary '90s stuff too, like Tom Petty.
Just definitely like
rock.
I think. Definitely, I think into rock.
Yeah.
In general. And I think it's kind of fun thinking about who's into what. Sheldon would be like what? He wouldn't be
like 80s techno music.
Yeah, he'd be the techno guy.
You know,
like Safety Dance.
Oh,
Right.
I love that song. That's a great song.
And then
or like the song from Revenge of the Nerds.
Right.
But the friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, they are no friends of mine.
Brad. Now Brad seems like he's like a through and through 90s kid.
Yeah, but maybe we should.
Yeah. He does. I mean, even that in that one episode where you
could have Jenny listen to some industrial songs. We should, like this one called Drop Hammer.
Brad strikes me as like Sublime and
actually I think this
and like The Offspring.
Right.
Oh, but also maybe like
easy on the. I don't know who's playing it. I'm not blaming it on anyone, but easy on the copyrighted stuff with the live stream.
Yeah.
Okay, but it was Chu Ishikawa. But it's Chu Ishikawa.
If it's copyrighted, we can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was also from the film. It's called.
It's literally just the chest that's left now.
It's called Chu Ishikawa.
I bet Dr. Wakeman's like actually like
how would
into
you
like hardcore gangster rap. That'd be hilarious.
Actually, yeah.
I don't know
actually, wait. Zero has a question.
Twist.
How would you classify Miki Momo?
If we're going,
I remember one time Mrs. Wakeman. There was one episode where Miss Wakeman was singing this song called "We Have No Bananas Today," which is like an old vaudeville song.
Yeah,
I don't know. I keep thinking though that Miki Momo.
That's
Miki
like
Momo would definitely be something that Brad puts on in his spare time.
Yeah.
Even though he hates it. Although he hates it. Darn it. Hold on.
I remember
it's a guilty pleasure for him.
Eric, didn't you actually was going to do I remember you actually once. I mean, you still do the guitar, right?
Yeah.
I remember. You actually did the guitar, and I think it like, I don't know. Perhaps it's like a rock song or something.
Yeah, it's like the song, the Miki Momo song is based off of Yeah, for those that don't know, the Miki Momo song is based off of a song by the Kinks called "Pressure."
Really?
And like that's a really like rock and roll sort of song.
No, it's that Miki Momo song. I heard it on there. Oh my god. Oh god. Now,
man,
we got smashed up mashup. He wants you to do it. Oh, you're wearing the shirt.
Yeah, I'm wearing the shirt.
Actually, mine's in the I already wore it.
Mine's in the closet.
Actually,
I am not wearing the Jenny shirt today.
I know. Well, I haven't really watched Teenage Roll in a while. Right now, I'm watching Kids Next Door. And if any of y'all remember what that show is,
I remember it.
If you remember that show, you're all gangsta.
Yo, that show was the bomb.
Hey, I remember.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Does anyone remember the classic song, the Rainbow Monkey song?
Nope.
Rainbow Monkey.
I was in Nickelodeon. I did not see any majority of Cartoon Network shows as a kid.
Rainbow Monkey.
I was in the bowl.
The super junkie. Bring it up wherever they go. Everyone's made of a big rainbow.
I did not see Adventure Time when it first premiered.
I didn't watch Adventure Time either.
Rainbow Monkey. Love you.
I was always a Nickelodeon guy. I always watched stuff from Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I was more of a Nick guy as well because Mom didn't really like Cartoon Network as much.
I watched both.
But hey, I'm not saying.
Hey, I want to play on Disney when I was
and Nick, we're the same person.
Easy, but I'm not putting against anything against Cartoon Network. I'm not like saying they were bad shows. I'm just saying I never watched them.
Yeah, we also know that actually, and Bravest Warriors and Adventure Time were originally like short films on Nick.
Okay.
Nick, we have to talk. This is how we do it here. And I'm talking to Mike like this, and you have to understand.
Oh, you're doing it like that. Let me do that.
Okay.
No. You
Gamora.
push me too far, sir. You push me too far, sir. You have to make me do it.
Okay, that's just me being silly.
All right, Sam, it's okay.
You don't have to do that. Exactly.
Not. People have tempted.
No, Sam, no. I don't want to deal with you either. It's just
Okay, but this is like it would because it is, and yet I sound like this because I think it's a bit ridiculous, and perhaps I sound like Sean Connery,
oh goodness.
and yet Sean Connery's accent is a little bit ridiculous.
Design.
What do you guys think?
All right, I'm just gonna pump it out here just to get it over with because I'm running out of ideas for this her torso, to be honest.
Mickey,
Difficult to get her torso down.
Mickey Momo, it's Yakim spelled backwards. This is your kingdom. No, they're eating her.
Well,
They're going to eat me. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Right. Well, okay. I think I'm gonna call this design done. It's not. I would definitely.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
Change some stuff. I'm not completely happy with it, but I mean, just to get
You see this writing?
just to get something out, you know.
Do you know what it means? Hospitality.
Just to get something out. I mean, here's a basic. I would definitely go back and change stuff about that torso. I'm not happy with the torso at all, but we do have to wrap up here. So
Oh
I'm
my god! Now I just thought I am
Just
going.
getting it out
We
here
could have
so
the
we
Mickey
can-
Momo. Oh my god!
tonight.
Oh god! Mickey Momo Rainbow Monkeys.
So
I don't know how that would work.
Momo Rainbow Monkeys.
I don't even know what. I don't even know what Rainbow Monkey?
No, you don't need to know. It's fine.
All right, then I
Rainbow
won't.
Monkeys.
This is the best I can do at the present time for the Gamora Jenny.
Guys, I am losing it right now. I feel like
So,
my lives have.
That being said, we're gonna wrap up here.
Hang on. People have a request for me though,
Oh boy.
and I'll see if I can remember how to play it. So there we go.
Finger wants to hug you because he's a fluffy snuggle bug.
Mickey. Wait, that's not it.
Yeah, and
And then it goes.
weren't you gonna do like a video actually of you doing
No,
that?
not a video, but we got to write the song.
Yeah, actually, I really want that to actually happen.
All right.
And also, I haven't forgot. We need to make a remix of "I Am the Robot."
I can't remember the words.
It's what? It's Mickey.
Hey, I saw that. I'm watching.
Oh man, I can't remember them either. What is the words?
Mickey Momo.
The
Mickey Momo is an attitude. Mickey Momo is a mellow mood. When I'm drinking lemonade, Momo singing in a serenade.
I know you're Mickey because I'm Momo too. Because I know what you're going through. But there's no more tomorrow whenever I get close. God, I know. I have.
Well, it was supposed to be a solo, but I guess it's okay.
I'm working on that great
There, it's the intro link again.
You know what, Smith? Shut it.
All right. Well,
There's
let's
your
wrap up here, guys, because I got it.
And one more real quick thing for the people asking what kind of guitar it is. It is a classic Fender Stratocaster.
Okay.
The most classic thing you could get, except it was made in Mexico.
All righty. Well, thank you guys coming down for the stream. I hope you enjoyed the design session that we did. That's a first. Where did he go? He's on the same file somewhere. Showcase the final result. That's not it. That's not right. There we go. We designed the guy. He's not completely done yet. I'm going to finalize him and stuff like that, but that's the general shape that's going for him.
All right,
So, thank you guys for coming down to the stream, and yeah, the next one is going to be on the. Let me check the calendar.
Well, it's 28 days, so it's
Why is it my calendar? Oh, there it is.
the 24th.
My calendar showed up on my second screen. Yeah, if everything goes well, if there's no like delays or anything going on, it'll be on the 24th. That'll be the last Sunday of February. So thank you guys for coming down. Check out the public Discord and
actually, don't forget to put a link there for.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a link going right now.
All right, good.
This one will expire in 1 day, but I mean, it'll work for now. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna hang around here in the chat for more than 1 day.
Yeah, I mean, like, who would actually? It's like
there's the chat to the public Discord. Yeah, so see you guys on that, and thanks for coming down, guys. Everyone have a great night. See you guys.
See y'all.